What is up, guys? Risha May here, and I'm back with another YouTube video. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. If you saw on Vlogmas Day 2, I was setting up my ring light because, again, I was tired of my videos coming out blurred. Might still come out blurred a little bit, but at the end of the day, it won't be so blurred to where the point you can't see my face. Anyway, I love this ring light and I like it. But let's get into this YouTube video because I'm not trying to make it extremely long, nor am I having two sets for one video. So let's get into it. So today, Vlogmas Day 3, we're talking about managing a business, and you need top 3 key elements to manage your business. But I also have some extra tips here to help you. I'm quite sure you heard some of these tips before. They're not unknown, they're not irrelevant, and I'm quite sure many people have told business owners, or even you who are business owners out there, that you need these key elements in order to survive in the business world. So the top 3 key elements of managing a business is 1, of course, it's in the name, management. 2 is skills, and 3 finally is love and support. They're combined basically because you need love and support to manage your business as well. But let me explain from my point of view. I'm a fashion designer, so if I'm telling you in the form of a fashion designer way, it's because I designed that way. Now, how I manage my business is simple. I make sure inventory is stocked. I make sure I have some fabric to be able to show online or present to a customer. You want to be able to have inventory. You want to make sure your inventory is full. You want to also make sure you have backups just in case if someone doesn't like something, or you basically tell that person, saying you're gonna have to pay me up front for the materials and all that type of stuff, yada yada, so on and so forth. But realize you need to be able to manage your business. In order for it to grow, you need to make sure your stocks are properly stocked up. You need to also make sure your pricing right, to make sure that you're getting all the right pricing to pay your if you have to pay for a building, the rent for your building, or if you have to pay vendors or people who do the printing and copying, you gotta make sure your pricing is right, or else you're gonna fail. Also, another form of management is also making sure that you're keeping up with the competition and making sure you're making the right choices in changing things around with your business. If you sell clothes, do you need a new item that you gotta sell, or have a vendor pull out somewhere and make it for you? Or do you need to design out a new outfit that you need to look up for that could be a hit for the summer? You need to think about all these things because the realization is your business is like a baby. It's growing, and in order for you to manage that business, you got to be able to understand what it needs to thrive and flourish. So management is a key element, and the number 1 key element in managing a business, any form of business. The next thing is you need a set of skills. Reality wise is, when you go into a business, you don't just go in instantly thinking, oh, I could do this, I could sell that, I could put this out there, it'll be okay, I don't really need that much skill method in the world. Lies. You need at least a skill and a trait to be able to make a business thrive. You also need to be able to have some form of skill pattern to make this product look way better than the other people. Because even though you're in this business, you're not alone in this business. You have other competitors around you. If you're in fashion, I am in fashion, I have a lot of competition, and I have to be able to make this shit look different from all the rest of the people. How's mine better? What materials do I use? How's the fabric? Is it cheap? Is it expensive? Is it comfortable? Is it soft? Is it hard? Is it sturdy? Is it good enough that it'll survive through the weather? You have to make sure your business skills are up there. You also have to have business skills with people. So in reality, you just don't need you don't just need a way of making a skill. You need a skill trait, but you also need a customer skill trait too. You need to be polite. You need to be respectful. You need to know how to hold your composure when shit goes down and hits the fan. You need to be all that, because at the end of the day, you're the boss. You gotta look like a boss, act like a boss, talk like a boss, walk like a boss. So at the end of the day, managing your business and having a skill is truly important. And also, if you have a skill, like for me, I sew, you have to be able to manipulate that sewing skill. And I'm gonna say sewing skill because again, I'm a fashion designer. You have to be able to manipulate that sewing skill or that project and make it look different 1,000 times over, because the realization is you need to at least be able to mimic as much projects as possible. Sorry, my cat in the back. So yeah, you have to have skills, and you have to be able to multiply your skills over and over again. Also, love and support. Now, at the end of the day, hey, sometimes it's just you loving and supporting your business, and that's fine. But you might want to branch out there, put your stuff online, get some traction going, so people out there know that you are a business and that you are like selling, and you're like having all this great positive moments or positive selling ideas, and you want everybody to know, hey, look, I'm here, I'm a business, I want y'all to come shop at it. I couldn't think of the word for a minute, sorry. But yeah, love and support is really important. If you don't love and support your own business, then you fail. Because at the end of the day, hey, how are you working somewhere if you don't love and support your own business? It's not good, because the thing is, you need to be able to support. And who better to support your business than you? Then you also need other people behind you. See, I support my business myself, and I love and support it. My mom is there, my grandma's somewhat there, my brother, my nephew, who's my kids, they're all there. But I also have outside support. So like social media is really accustomed to me, accustomed to my business life. I literally put stuff out there, people like it, and I get a lot of traction. Some people actually have walked up to me and said that they enjoy my content, they enjoy what I create, and they want me to keep going. My fuzzy slides were a hit this summer, actually, I ain't gonna stunt. And some people said they are cute, they look comfortable and soft. I'm like, yeah. And then there was a couple other people that had walked up to me and asked me, was I still sewing? And I said yes. They said, keep going because I love it. I'm like, oh, thank you. So the more you generate online will really help, like you're helping you supporting and loving your business. And it really is like a real good moment, because you feel warm and fuzzy inside, and then you also get the feeling that someone is really watching you and paying attention, because it's like you just know, it's like a moment where you're like, damn, I'm really getting attention I was looking for. Yeah, maybe a small amount, but at the end of the day, you still getting attention. But those are the three key elements, top 3 elements. Some extra tips may help, and here are my extra tips. When I was in fashion school, I had to learn about the target marketing, finding what I love, and this, that, and the third, yada, yada, yada. So, in reality, the first one we're going to talk about is finding something you like, turning it into a business. That has to go with skill, really. And my mindset, again, I chose fashion design, and I wanted to sew, design, and all that type of stuff. So I decided to turn it into a business. Reality-wise is I learned how to sew from college, and then I ventured on to YouTube, the second school of learning, and I started designing a lot of different things. I learned a lot of new different skills and methods. So in reality, I was able to turn my sewing skills into a formal way of making money for a business. Here and there I do get paid and get asked, can you make this, can you make that? And so yeah, I'm starting to develop some more traction as I go along. But in reality, it was a struggle. I ain't gonna lie, it was a struggle. But my love for fashion will always be there, and at the end of the day, I will still continue on to pursue it as a career. So again, it's just finding what you love and trying to make it into a profitable business. Second, target marketing. Alright, so target marketing is a base where you think low class, middle class, high class. Then you gotta think what your target market is, as in form of people. Your next target market is learning the ethnicities of people. The first thing actually is what is your aesthetic is for your entire company or brand. So I'm gonna start with the aesthetic. My brand is literally a streetwear brand, basically, because I love street clothes. I love jeans, t-shirts, hoodies, jackets, sneakers, ripped jeans, and all that type of shit, and bell bottoms included. Oh, and also the little flare out pants. I find them cute. I'm gonna try to make those this summer. But my is like a streetwear into elegance. So basically, I'm turning street clothes into elegance. Yes, there are people who still do that. People around me who do that, but mine is really for basically plus size women. So that's what makes mine really truly different, but also a little bit more strategically different, because I actually listen to what my girls want, basically. So I know what they really want. Not to say I'm a challenge or anything, but I pay attention and I listen. And again, so yeah, my aesthetic for my brand is basically streetwear into elegance, street clothes into elegance. So that's my aesthetic. My target market is low, middle, high. Why I position it like that is because low means low class luxury, middle is obviously middle class luxury, high is mean high end luxury. Basically, in reality, you want to shoot for anyone who has any form. You want to shoot for all three. Reality wise, and you don't want just one class luxury coming in, because you won't really make too much traction. Low class luxury is basically like $10, $20, $30, sometimes $40. Middle class is more like $50, $60, $70, $80. And then next is high class luxury. They're like more $120, $200, $300, $400. And that normally bases off what type of products you have to sell. So let's say, again, for me, I'm fashion designer, so for the low class luxury, I'll keep like simple t-shirts. If they want to customize it, that could be like $15 added. Also, there is like special printed jeans, or ripped pair of pants, a simple pair of shorts, a cute little clutch purse here and there. That's like $10, $20 stuff. Middle class prices is like some oversized jacket, denim outfits, graphic tees, upscale seasonable looks. That's more middle class. High-end class is like luxury occasion outfits. So you got like simple pieces, you got like over-the-top pieces like with feathers, other top features with exuberant gowns, back outs, see-through, sequins, all that type of shit. And I want all three to come into my shop, because the high end might be able to find something in the high end area, middle class might be able to find something in the middle class area, low class might find something in their low class area. But sometimes it's the opposite. Low class could go to middle class and be like, oh yeah, I found this and I can able to afford this a little bit. Middle class may want to go over to the low class sometimes and find something cute. Ooh, but they can also pair it with something in the high end. High end might go to the middle and low class and might be like, oh yes, I could pull this off with this look and don't have to spend too much money on it. The gown is already $100. Why not spend and less on the items and accessories? At the end of the day, it's all what you have in your shop and what you're able to sell and what you're able to make. And reality wise, but you want all three to come to your shop: low, middle, high. And that's what basically one target market is. So that's two things: the aesthetic of your brand and where your classes are in the market, target marketing. Your next part of the target marketing is the people. I'm shooting for more plus size women. So technically, I'm a plus size brand owner. My brand consists of plus size women. So basically, my target market is women who are fully figured and need more clothes. So yeah, and I could try to dab down, but I'm gonna be truly honest. I tried to dab down at one point and I fucked up badly. Because I trained my eye to design for plus size women, it was a difficulty trying to make sure somebody was calling me. It was a difficulty trying to make sure that I was trying to design for someone who was smaller. Literally, I think I fucked up a size 4 by accident, and I didn't even mean to do it. And yeah, so that's the people I'm shooting for, the target market I'm shooting for. The next is ethnicity. Basically, I am for any race, color person. Basically, in reality, Indian, Latino, Puerto Ricans, African American, German, European, plus size and all, come in, be like, hey, I need this. Simple, easy, sweet. And then finally, in the target marketing, what did I say? I think I actually hit every point in target marketing. Yeah, I hit every point in target marketing. And so yeah, that's target marketing. And anybody who's yeah, class, people, race, street into elegance, and yeah, I hit everything mark on the target marketing. So yeah. Moving forward, we're understanding labor and time. So if you don't know, you are the person who's working. You are the person who has to put your heart and soul into this business. Basically, you have to do the labor and time. Sometimes you have extra help, but other times it's mostly you, labor and time. So when working with labor and time, basically the labor you put on something. So again, the garments I work on, it takes about a certain amount of labor and a certain amount of time. Labor is basically a formal way of saying that how long it's going to take you to work on this one piece or this one project. And then the time is basically the hours that go by that you have not literally left that spot and putting your blood, sweat, and tears inside of this one garment. And it's really like, basically that's how you price people nowadays, because if you're sitting at a station for a very, very long time, and unless you got to get up and pee, eat, or go out and run and get some more supplies for that project, you charge them people however long for that project. That means if your project was 3 days, I'm definitely charging you $150, because in reality wise, that is a lot. 3 days on one project that you have not left or messed up on, and trying to make sure that you add the ruffles, the feathers, the trim, the sex appeal, everything. And your labor and time is important, and make sure you charge people for that labor and time. Most people don't want to pay that, but it is what it is, and I'll explain that more in Vlogmas Day 4. But yes, your labor and time is based off of how much you're going to charge. That goes with managing money and learning how to price. So again, labor and time fall into managing your falling into how to manage money and flowing and learning to price. Basically, however long you take on a project, how many hours it takes you to work on that project, or days, that's how you charge a person. And you charge them up front. You don't charge them later on, because the thing is most people be like, oh, I can't afford it right now. Can you wait till next week? Oh, can I? No, you charge them up front. You let them know the price then and there, and you make sure they pay you up front. Even as the person, you think you don't got a lot of confidence, and you can tell them, no, I can't really do this, and they can understand. Or you say, let's try this first, and then if we like how this is coming out, we'll go forward, and I'll just charge you out. You can make up your own excuse, but never let no one skim you out of how much you're going to be able to manage. Skim you out how much you charge your prices for your money. And you make sure you manage your money as much as possible. Make sure you're getting all your guap, and make sure that you have all the update equipment. Basically nowadays people use Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle, and all that type of stuff. PayPal, everything. So if you gotta get one of those to get your money, get one of them and get your money. Simple, easy, just like that. Next is learning the wants and needs of your customer. I watch YouTube all day, and I ain't gonna stunt. Sometimes I dab in. Actually, no, not all day. I watch YouTube from frequent time to time, and I started doing that when I was in college, because that was a formal way to help me learn how to understand what my target market want and need in their body types. So I'm a plus size fashion designer. My women want more stretch. They want more clothes to fit. They actually want more stores to go inside of and be able to shop in without literally having to purchase online. I'm also going to do a Vlogmas on that too. And be able to find cute clothes at a decentable price, but also able to find cute clothes that they can know they can fit and be able to wear and not feel uncomfortable, frumpy. Also, not looking at an online image and noticing that it's digitally enhanced. That's also going to go with that Vlogmas too. And yeah, so learning the wants and needs of your consumer is very, very important, because that way you'll know that they want this and they need that. The next tip is simple. Be creative. Make sure that you have your own aesthetic or authentic ideas. Like, don't take someone else's ideas, basically. When you're creating anything in fashion, I literally think at the top of my head and I sew what I can create. I think what I can create. Yes, I watch videos for inspiration, but I never steal somebody's ideas or looks. I try to make my designs literally on my own, and I try to add my own flair and flow with it. And my creativity is always at its highest. I always think of a new idea and design every day. I have a couple of designs literally here in the back of my head right now, and I can't wait to sketch them out. But I don't share them oftentimes online, because I don't want people to literally be looking like, oh yeah, she made this, let's go copy her. And then they steal it, and then you're a small business owner, so how would they be able to tell that you made this? And then people be like, oh yeah, you didn't make this, you copied. So yeah, but for you as the person who's creating this idea, make sure it's yours, you created it, and it's authentic. Don't steal somebody else's shit, because you will get probably hit with lawsuits, and people nowadays like to sue you for your work. So yeah, be creative. Okay, we're down to like 7. Follow big deal business owners on social media. So what I do is I follow a lot of business entrepreneurs on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok now, and somewhat of Snapchat. And I literally follow them to learn about learn a trade to gain a trade. Basically, I learn each and every last one of how they made their business from scratch, how they built their brand up from the root down, and how much they make from that business, and what did they do in order to keep that business flourishing. And it is really important that you follow these people, because the realization is they literally learned how to basically turn $1 into $1 billion, or turn 25 cents into 25 million. At the end of the day, they made money, and the key goal is to follow them people so you can learn how to make money like they did. Get a bag, then they learn to make a bag to get a bag. And I follow Rick Ross, P. Diddy, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, of course, and again P. Diddy, because he literally is the GOAT and having his hand and stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, even though he's going through some bullshit, I don't care what you say, my man has had his hand in a bunch of business acts and things. Literally, he's a business mogul. He has his hand in liquor, perfume, jewelry, food, clothes, shoes, music, of course, the biggest one, glasses. I said perfume, right? Cologne. He has his hand in every fucking thing. And I don't care what none of y'all say, bitch, I'm learning from this man. This man made money, and at the end of the day, basically he spent flax and made it into gold. And if you've never heard that saying, you need to look it up. But yeah, I'm rocking with P. Diddy, and I don't care what the tabloids or whatever they say. At the end of the day, look, I don't believe some of that shit, and I'm gonna give you my real biased opinion on it in the Vlogmas. So there will be a lot of Vlogmases this year that will be interesting. You might not like me after this, but yeah, I follow P. Diddy, so that man is a business mogul, and I'm gonna have my hand in that business mogul look. But I also follow the dude that follow FUBU, but I also follow black-owned businesses who literally came from the ground up. You have Queen Leor, you have Slade by Jordan, you have Bougie Barbie, you have Arrogant Tay, you have Ari, you have Jada Ware by Jada Wada, and you have Jayla Corian. Business entrepreneurs who literally started from the ground up. Oh, and Local Black Child. You have business entrepreneurs who started from the ground up, didn't have nothing, may have paid only $20, $40 for certain things, and started from the ground up. I watch, I follow, and I learn from them, because at the end of the day, they teach you, even though they're young black entrepreneurs. Like, some of them are probably near my age range. I ain't gonna lie, I think Ari is, and maybe Jada Waiter, but some of them are like literally young. And I'm not gonna say I'm old as hell, but in reality, I can learn a thing or two from them, because they literally teach you and they grant you like literally a lot of knowledge and nourishment to how to run a business. And they showing you literally up close and personal. They are showing you. And I think it's good that you follow them people on social media. And not just them, you can follow other brands. Like, I follow food people, I follow shoemakers, hat makers, I follow them all. And learning from tips and tricks from them is like literally key in importance. So also, finally, make sure you know how to sell your brand, what you're selling and how you're selling it. So basically, like, again, I sell fuzzy slides, I sell clothes, I sell all that. How I sell it, I basically talk about the product itself, and then I say like something like my fuzzy slides. I tell you how comfortable the slide is, and then I also tell you the color of the slide, what it takes to, how long I've been wearing the slides for, where have I worn it to, where can you wear it to, and all that type of stuff. So, like, put it like this. My fuzzy slides are comfortable, breathable, and they are truly an outfit trendsetter. Literally. They come in a variety of different colors, even the doll colors that some people don't even pay attention to, like black or royal blue, or sometimes gold. I think it's a doll color. Not really, but I'm just gonna say it's a doll color because it's not too many doll colors. But yeah, like black or gold. And you can wear them out to pretty much anywhere. You can either dress them up or dress them down, depending on where you're going. Street events are definitely where you can wear these nice little fuzzy slides to, because they are truly a perfect piece setting, a perfect style setting. You can also wear it to maybe a couple of occasions, depending on what the occasion is for. Now, if it's black tie, you might want to wear some actual heels, summer heels, or anything included. But if you're wearing like outside gear and you need an outside looking affair, these shoes will set it all the way off. Or even an indoor party wise. I styled my look with this dress, and it was cute. Simple stuff like that. I actually did style it with a dress, and it was cute. You need to like literally learn how to sell your look. You also need to post pictures about your stuff and products that will be able to like create traction and let people know that you are this business owner. And you want to be able to sell like your entire inventory, like almost, because you want to create a nice bang for your buck. And that is it. Alright, so we talked about Vlogmas, managing a business. I hope you guys gained a lot of knowledge and key from this. Damn, I hate that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Come again. See you in Vlogmas Day 4.